Well, listen to us on Spotify, y'all, and other places.
Well, gee, Andrew, tell us more.
You know where to go. Go to Spotify.
And everywhere else you get your podcasts.
Like and subscribe.
That was so terrible.
Be quiet over there. Just serve the peanuts and get out of here.
I'm not, sir.
You're the peanut gallery.
No, I'm not.
And you've been recording this whole time, haven't you?
Yes,
This is gonna be
for
a lot.
16 minutes or 17 minutes.
This is all going to go in the beginning. No, just kidding. Just kidding. It's not.
You thought there was an episode.
It probably
Just
will.
kidding.
It probably will go on the first part.
I just want to know why this is so soft.
It doesn't matter. Ha! You
Figured it out.
Can we do this now? I got places to be and things to do.
Oh, Scooters is open, Andrew said.
No, it's not.
He said.
It's not open.
I literally saw cars in the driveway.
I said the same thing, brother.
I looked it up on Google. It says they're opening next week.
Well, then why are there cars in the stinking drive-thru?
Training?
Maybe they're training and giving out free cups of
Maybe
coffee.
they're training on how to run a drive-through.
All right, we got to get the energy up. Welcome back to another episode of Tinfoil Doesn't Fit. We gotta go.
Did you ever wonder what is lurking in the shadows? It's the Jaunlis. Nobody knows why Artemis 2 was canceled, but we're going to find that out today. Most people don't believe in the supernatural things because they don't want to. Felix B, Arizona found that out the hard way.
Hey.
Artemis 2!
Good enough.
Good enough.
Let's roll.
Enough said.
All right, everyone, welcome back to Tinfoil Testament. We are still 3 guys sitting in a room that has 4 walls.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Huh?
And we're joined by Victoria.
Hello.
I'm hungry.
Hungry?
Waffle House?
No.
Dang.
Have we got a podcast for you today? I do apologize. I sound nasally because I have been sick all week.
Because you are nasal. You're nothing but nasal.
Yes.
You're all nasal passage. I'm just naturally nasally.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're not actually listening to somebody right now. I'm just nasal.
Marso.
I have not seen you guys all week.
No.
What have you been doing?
It's been a week.
I
I dropped a lot of money today.
Oh, what'd you do?
Tires.
Ah.
I
I'm
made-
sorry. Again?
To the previous week and to this week.
Oh, okay.
The other day we were talking about twice baked potatoes, and I've been craving it. So today I went to the store and got some potatoes and
Nice.
Baked them
made
twice.
some baked potatoes, and I still have some at home. So I'm gonna go home and eat those.
Nice. You know what I ate for lunch today?
Some sort of fish, something that you saw from that fish guy.
Yeah, a herring flail fish.
A Filet-O-Fish from McDonald's.
a canned herring.
That's a bird.
No, it's a fish. Sandwich
You're thinking of Flamingo.
with some olive oil drizzled on there, and some Thai spread, some Thai pepper paste.
You know what I found
Spread.
out this week that is really, really good for you? Is just like a straight teaspoonful.
A sugar.
No, that helps the medicine go down. That was in reference to honey, though. That if you take medicine and you take a teaspoonful of sugar, which was considered honey, it makes the medicine go down. No, extra virgin olive oil is supposed to be really, really healthy for you.
Yeah, take shots.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, dude, I'm from California.
Yeah.
Dude, we are weird over there.
Listen, Doug does olive oil shots, or I think he still does.
Who is Doug?
Doug Goose.
You know Doug.
No, I don't. Maybe not.
You guys are not.
Explain.
He's a YouTuber. Well, he's a Twitch streamer that recently quit making regular YouTube content. Makes me sad.
Doug.
Do you know what the difference between olive oil and extra virgin olive oil is?
No.
One's been with a woman.
Whoa.
What? Whoa.
Ew.
Am I wrong?
Yes.
Oh.
Very.
Been with a man.
Oh.
Whoa. No, please.
No.
Oh, God, no.
Olive oil is meant for cooking. Extra virgin olive oil is meant for just eating raw. And it's
Nice.
formed like with bread
Well,
and salads.
you can cook with extra virgin,
You
but
can.
but
Yeah.
Yeah.
extra virgin has a lower smoke point, and so it can't handle as high
Yeah.
temperatures.
Yeah.
Or else it starts smoking.
Yeah. But its intent is for you to eat.
I've been taking a teaspoon a day.
Nice.
I know
don't know
you
why you
can
need to
do
know
it,
that.
but like the feeling of it, like I just feel like feeling that coating my throat would be a little awkward.
It's weird.
You need to take that plus cod oil.
It's almost like it's got a little spice in it.
Yeah.
I don't know why. That's just how it is. But oh my, it's been a rough week for me.
Been sick, boy.
Yeah. Went to the doctor. They said I had strep. Great.
Yep.
Well, the doctor, because I went to the urgent care because I knew that like it's worse than normal.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, have you had a fever yet? No, I hadn't had a fever. He's like, okay, we're going to give you a shot. And yeah, shout out Jack Daniels. Just kidding. Gave me a shot and he said, you're not contagious if you haven't had a fever. So I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's how most doctors do. Give you medicine. Here you go. Dude, I used to have strep all the time.
Dude, I hate it.
all the time. I would get sick like 8 times a year.
True.
It was terrible.
Well,
I used to never get sick. It was the opposite. Like everyone in my house would be sick, and
it's the
I'd be fine.
chemtrails, bro. I'm
But-
telling you, it's
but
the
like-
chemtrails.
Like 5 years ago or so, it just like flipped, and then I started getting sick all the time. I'm like, what is this?
You got a
Yes.
5G tower by your house.
oh,
You're right.
5 years ago, 5Gs.
6G's coming soon.
I
Is
heard
it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So more cancer, more whatever they said 5G does.
Burns your brain.
Why don't we ever hear of these kinds of things happening in North Korea?
That's why they wanted you to get the COVID shots, because they knew 6G was coming.
Yeah.
And with 6G, if you get the COVID shots, you don't even
I
wanna
saw a
know.
video today. It was pretty funny.
What?
I saw a video today. It was pretty funny. The guy said, "There's war everywhere. I'm going to go where somewhere's safe." He hops on a plane. Next thing you know, he's in North Korea running around, doing all the tourist stuff and everything. It's pretty funny. Well,
North Korea probably is pretty safe. You don't have to worry about any Jaunlis over there.
I don't know.
So I've heard.
Jaunli is it's weird.
So what do they do?
okay, wait, hold up. What are we talking about?
Jaunlis.
Jaunli's.
Okay, what are they?
That's what I'm asking him. I've heard of them barely,
I saw one.
but I don't know what they do or like what they are. I
What
just know
is it?
I've
An
heard.
animal cryptid? What?
It's a cryptid, yes.
It's a cryptid of the Nashville area.
Yes.
Oh,
Close to home.
That's I'm surprised you haven't heard of them.
So I actually put a lot of notes together about the Jaunli, and I'm just gonna read them for you, if that's okay.
No.
is it better notes than what I usually do?
You have to act.
I'm trying to. So, for those of you who are not from the Nashville area, if you come to Nashville, and most of the people that do live around and in Nashville have seen a Jaunli. They just don't know it.
They don't know it.
It's sort of like a shapeshifter, you could say, but
6,
So,
7.
like the not deer?
sort of like
Like Victoria saw the other day.
what?
Yeah, she didn't tell you about that.
No.
She saw a not deer.
She was driving on the way to here the other night, and she said she saw a deer about to jump into the car, hit the car.
She saw a deer about to jump into her car.
Hit the car, and then she yelled Jesus or whatever out of just fright, and then she said she opened up her eyes and was gone.
So either it was not deer or Jesus nuked it.
She was driving with her eyes closed,
Could have been a Jaunli.
dreaming.
I doubt it. Well,
Sorry,
maybe.
I keep derailing. Go ahead.
No, so like Jaunlis, they usually just hang out in a lot of different well-traveled places. So people will pass it by all the time and not know it's there. They'll just think it's
So they
just-
hide in plain sight.
Yes, it looks like a human, acts like a human, not really a human.
So are we talking about a leprechaun here?
No. Close, but no. It's a bit taller. The legends of the Jaunli say he's a short, starting to bald man, and he's hefty.
Dude, you just described half of
Yes.
North America.
Yes.
So
That's why he's so easily able to hide
So
in
is-
plain sight.
wait, I don't understand.
Yes,
So is it just a man?
Could be.
Well, then it's like
It's not a cryptid.
The reason why he's a cryptid is because he moves too fast
why are you
to be a
saying-
human.
Why are you saying he? I mean, I guess people say
Because it
Bigfoot,
appears
he.
as a short balding man.
Okay.
Yeah, but I got some actual eyewitness accounts.
Well, how did they know it wasn't just a man?
So
This is a lame cryptid.
What do they do? Like, that's what I need to know. What do they do? Tell us the reports.
okay, I'll tell you what he does, and then I'll read the reports. Does that sound better?
Yeah, because like Andrew said, right now it's just a guy hanging out.
Describing half a North America. You're describing me right now.
You're not hefty.
Yes, I am.
Whoa. All right. I do have a list of supernatural things that he's been known to do.
Okay.
So the first one is he learns your routes. Everybody has a route. Everybody gets up in the morning. They go to work, do their thing. For the most part, you take the same roads in, same roads out, and it's sort of, you have a route.
So it attaches to people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
so-
it marks you.
Yes. A lot of people say that once they have seen him and he sees you, that's the key. He begins appearing on your routes, same gas stations, same side streets, same parking lots.
So once you lock eyes with the guy,
Yeah. So
Huh.
like once you find him and he looks at you, almost inexplicably, you could be driving on the highway, see him, and then see him 10 miles later.
Mm.
So he just shows up. Another thing that he does is no matter how noisy it gets, or like if you're like, let's say you're in a field, you can hear somebody walking up on you. Or if
Yeah.
you're on gravel, you can hear somebody walking. You won't hear him. You'll just turn around and he'll be there.
so this is more paranormal than cryptid, kind of.
Sort of. You'll see him standing in open vacant lots sometimes, just staring at you.
He's always at a spirit Halloween.
Always showing up unannounced. If the Jaunli sees you and you make eye contact, you will start seeing him in reflections.
So this guy just becomes your stalker.
Basically, sometimes he's been randomly seen helping people with random odd jobs and tasks. So he can be useful, but
Like what?
sometimes he'll just show up and help with whatever labor task you have, moving, cleaning.
I don't want no stranger randomly helping me.
Some of the things that you will know if you come into contact with a Jaunli is he will ask certain phrases like this: "You headed home, or just think you are?" Another one is, "The city remembers who walks alone."
Okay, Yoda.
Another one is, I think I'll be coming around. One of the oldest versions of the tale of the Jaunli was once in an abandoned old stretch of town outside of Nashville in the 1970s. A delivery driver reported that he pulled over after spotting a short, bald man standing by the roadside, motionless, facing away from the traffic. He got out because he's in the middle of the road, and he said, "Are you heading home or what's going on?"
I gotta go.
The driver couldn't get a hold of him. Like, he was just standing facing away from him, wouldn't turn around, and he sped off 15 miles down the road because I guess that's how far he was away. He said that he saw the same man standing in the road. But after seeing him, witnesses began doubting their own memories, and eventually, if you had a memory as a child of doing something with your family, eventually, once you have seen him and he sees you, you will be invaded via your memory.
So implants himself in your memories?
Into your memories. So if you have a memory from when you're 10 years old going to the ice cream shop with your family and whatever, all of a sudden you will remember that Jaunli was there.
Jeez. How many accounts of this guy are there?
How have we... Like, I had heard of Jaunli before, but especially whenever I knew you were going to talk about him, it's like I'm not going to look into him. I'd heard of him, but I didn't really...
So I've got quite a few different listings of eyewitnesses and accounts starting in 1978.
That's the first time one was ever spotted, 1978?
Yes. A delivery driver reported seeing it's the one I read to you earlier. The driver sees the man in the road, all that. The next one was in 86 near the Cumberland Industrial Corridor. A night shift mechanic reports seeing a short man walking between parked trucks. They assume he was trespassing until they turned around to call the security guard, and he was next to the security guard as well. In 94, which happens to be the year I was born, weird.
The year of our Lord.
In the year of our Lord, 1994. A club employee from a downtown club says that she found a balding man standing behind the back door when taking the trash out. He allegedly asked her, "What you doing?" and then disappeared into the shadow. In 2003, in East Nashville, a resident claims to see a short figure reflected in her living room window late at night when she's up getting a drink. Turns around, nobody's there.
So how long does this last for?
Apparently still going on.
No, like
once he inserts himself into your memories and your history.
Like,
Is it just permanently how do you...
So, for example, the one in 94, does it last for a period of a month until it escalates to a point, or does he just disappear, or does it kind of... Because what it kind of sounds like is, I know that there are some cryptids that siphon energy, that are known to siphon energy off of people. That's how they feed.
Or Loosh.
What?
Loosh. The guy that, this is an old episode.
You don't remember Loosh Farms? There's emotional energy.
My gosh.
Astral projection and all that?
Yeah. I completely
Loosh.
forgot. Yeah. So is this kind of what the Jaunli's doing? Or...
Other than the distress that they feel, they don't really, nothing ever really happens with him other than him showing up and people almost being driven crazy by it. Now, he does stop showing up at a certain point, but every so often people will say that they see him or think of him or see him in a reflection, and it's always the same way. He's always the same age, same height, everything's the same.
So it's kind of like a parasite that drives the person crazy to a point, and then once they reach certain
enough to try to break you and then leave you.
That's weird.
So according to local legends, there's a few rules. There's 7 of them.
7?
Yeah. So just in case anybody sees a Jaunli, which he's been known to travel to different areas, but mostly in Nashville, Here's the 7 rules. Number 1 is if he asks you whether or not you're from Nashville, do not answer. Number 2 is if you don't hear footsteps, but you see a short bald man near you, ignore him completely.
So does he only come up at night, or is he just in the middle of the day, or what?
Anytime.
So I'm just supposed to avoid all short bald men for the rest of my life.
Yes.
Well,
to be safe.
Yeah.
I gotta hide the mirrors.
If you see him under one street lamp at night, do not bother him.
Yeah, that's a
true
good
for
rule.
anybody.
Yeah.
That's a universal law.
Yeah,
if you see anybody by themselves,
especially a clown. Especially a clown. Don't walk up to him.
Never let him walk behind you.
Why?
He'll show up in a place he's not supposed to be.
Hold up.
that sounds. Can we not do that? Because that can be taken.
Oh my god.
That can be taken very, 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 very.
That's the only way to take it.
So I'm trying to be nice.
Golly, man.
Man, so much for this one being short.
Oh my god.
This is all I got. This is the last. I'm going to read you the last 2. If he smiles at you first, do not smile back. And mirrors and dark windows are where he likes to practice being seen. So close your curtains and cover your mirrors.
Okay, so how am I supposed to identify him specifically other than the majority of America? I mean,
Short,
yes.
balding,
Yes.
polo shirts, button-up shirts, jeans, and often asks, "What you doing?" That's all I've got though on the Jaunli.
So that you have a paranormal cryptid that
He'll sometimes
stalks
show
you.
up.
But also helps you.
Stalks you once you lock eyes with him, and then it slowly progresses to where he's constantly in your memory and constantly popping up, and then all of a sudden one day, boom, he's gone.
But then you
Yeah.
think about him,
But
but he
it's-
never returns.
It's never been anything that he's done bad though.
So how many total reports do we have?
Actual
The
eyewitnesses.
one in 78,
I've got
80,
one in 26, 25, 23, 21, 17, 2011, 2003, 94, 86, and 78.
Dang, so it's really whoa. That
Yeah.
goes from like once in a decade to
He's been showing up a little bit more.
a little bit more. That's like every year until
Or people have
2011.
just been recognizing him
Yeah.
now.
I mean, I wonder if we've seen one.
Probably.
It's me every day. You're looking at me every day.
did.
No, you're
No.
not hefty enough. And you're not short.
My mind went right to jerk chicken because I'm hungry.
Speaking of jerked chicken, Felix B, Arizona.
Is this a new flavor of Arizona tea?
No,
Ah.
it's a man.
Oh, so a new flavor of Arizona.
No, it's a man. So I sent in the Discord a link to the documentary that came out about a decade ago, where it just has like all
Okay.
this information.
You want to play the audio?
Obviously, we can't play the whole thing. I just want to play like the intro where he introduces the concept and where this quote was what inspired the hook. So just play until you see the title of the documentary, Them Canadian Woods, since you have the video on your little iPod.
Most people don't believe in the supernatural things, like aliens and Bigfoot and land sharks. It's not that they don't want to believe, it's that they don't want to believe. By that I mean, if they believe, the perspective on life's gonna change. They'll understand things that are crazy, like how sharks end up on houses in Kansas. I used to be one of these people, but not anymore. I, Felix B, Arizona, have have changed. Ever since that long, hard, terrifying trip to the bathroom in them Canadian woods.
Yeah, right there.
That's weird.
That kind of gives you the premise of who Felix B. Arizona is and where he stands now. Where he's like, people don't want to believe and they choose not to believe because the responsibility that comes with understanding these things are real. And so his mission now in life is to help people realize whether you want to believe or not, it's real and you might as well accept it. That's where he is. But
Where's he at right now?
I don't know where he lives.
So he's just traveling.
I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the
So
desert,
we'll start with back when he was a kid.
That's how it always starts.
I've
He
been everywhere.
when he's talking about his life, this is how he always introduces his family. He says, "My mama was a stripper and my daddy a grocery store cashier."
Oh. quite a hand of cards you've been dealt there, son.
And
Man.
his mom made most of the money. He will let everyone know. His mom brought in the money.
Oh no.
But his parents were Walter C. Arizona and I forgot his mom's name. Hold on. Starts with an H, but I forgot what it was.
Hella Geller.
His mom was Helen
Whoa.
Keller. No, his mom was
Blind.
and deaf. No,
I'm sorry.
his dad's name was Walter C. Arizona, and his mom was Hortense Arizona.
What a name.
And
Horton here's the who.
Hortense, so almost Horton.
Hortense.
And when he grew up, his parents, especially his dad, more than his mom, but both parents were very adamant. Felix B. Arizona, they would tell him all the time. They'd say, "Felix B. Arizona, you do not believe in supernatural things. You do not believe in aliens. You do not believe in Bigfoot. You do not believe in land sharks. None of it's real. You're not allowed."
That sounds like they knew something.
And
So of course, naturally, he believed in Bigfoot.
no. He grew up and he
He grew up.
he said, quote, "Daddy, I believe you. I believe you good."
Don't make fun of my culture, man.
And
And he
So-
said, "How about it?"
How about it?
so he went through his early years, said none of that's real. People who believe it are crazy. He completely wrote it off, had nothing to do with it. He grew up, graduated high school, went straight into working, and became a successful truck driver.
He became a successful truck driver.
So he started driving
Trucks.
trucks,
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
and he loved his job, right? So he would pick up for anybody. He just loved driving. So he's in his mid-30s and he gets his first international pickup.
International
in-
Harvester.
So he has to go to Canada,
Oh no.
and it's a route he'd never taken before because obviously he's never done a delivery in Canada. And he's driving on following the map.
Then the Canadian UFO comes down and picks up his
No. What much worse than that.
says, "I've got some maple syrup for you."
So he's driving, and again, he's following the map, but suddenly he doesn't seem to know where he really is. And he's just driving on down the road, and he's now in woods. The road's going straight through the woods. But he said he was surrounded. He was in Canada, surrounded by palm trees.
Dude, I hate when that happens.
And so he was just driving in this forest of palm trees, and he had to go to the bathroom. Yeah,
As
Sounds
one
like
does.
a warped.
And so
Warp to
he
Fiji
was
or
driving and he was hoping to find a sign or something. And there was no signs, there's no bathrooms. And so he's like, I can't hold it anymore. I'm a man. There's trees. I'll go pee on a tree.
Says I'm a man.
There's trees.
I'm
So-
a pee on them trees.
So he gets out. He goes and pees on a tree. All right, turns around to go back to his truck. And then he sees, staring at him, a land shark.
Okay, so the palm trees weren't a red flag to begin with in Canada, and so now he sees a land shark.
He sees it on the ground. It's growling at him, and it's coming after him.
I did not know that sharks could growl without lungs. How do you growl with gills?
He's like Perry the Platypus.
And it freaks him out.
Well, yeah. Wait, okay, hold up.
I'd be freaked out.
Describe this land shark.
Okay. Imagine a shark,
Yeah.
but it's got a faint blue glow to it,
Okay.
and it's on the ground.
Ooh.
So it doesn't have any legs?
No,
It's a shark.
It's just a
Flipper.
shark.
Fins.
Yeah, it's a shark on the land.
Okay, because what I'm picturing is like a Toy Story. Toy Story.
Hold on. I from the documentary did like a reenactment that Felix B said.
Remember like the doll that had the crane attached to it in Sid's
do you still
room?
have the video up?
Yeah.
You don't have to play the audio, but if you skip ahead to the reenactment, you can see what it looks like, and you show Andrew because I don't feel like fooling with it, and I'll put a picture of it on screen, I guess. It's a reenactment, so this is not a real land shark, but he said this is exactly how it looked.
Oh God.
So, and
we
he
go.
also played the part in the reenactment.
Corner of my eye, I saw this thing. I was like, oh gosh, that's a land shark. And it started chasing me.
Wait.
So yeah,
Chasing me
as
back to my
we
truck.
played the audio as they were
It spins
watching
on-
the
ooh,
video,
ooh.
he sees the land shark. It freaks him out. He prays about saying, like, God, if you get me out of this, I will believe. And so he got out of it. He got back to his truck, drove away. The land shark was gone. And so he started going around. And his dad, Walter C. Arizona, didn't want him believing in these things, and he knew that. So he started doing research, but he did it kind of in secret because he didn't want, his dad and mom
Yeah.
to find out. So there are some big names that probably worked with him, but we didn't know his story. Well, about 5 years later, his dad dies. So he goes to the funeral.
Did he die from a land shark or a heart attack?
The Smithsonian got him.
We'll see.
Okay.
Whoa.
So at the funeral,
Oh, no. Not at the funeral.
his mom comes up to him and says, Felix B, Arizona, I got something I gotta show you. So when the funeral's done, they go home, they go to the basement to his dad's secret study that they claimed was where he put together train models. And Felix wasn't allowed to go in there growing up. They go in and there's notes and drawings. And it turns out before Felix was born, his dad and mom were UFO hunters.
I knew it. It was all
And-
a cover.
And they were also ghost hunters.
Double.
Basically, Felix's dad realized that the knowledge he had of supernatural things made his life worse, not better. Because now he was seeing ghosts everywhere he went. There were diaries where he was saying about the hauntings that were
He
following
probably
him.
saw a Jaunli.
He might have seen a Jaunli. Who knows? It was in the 80s when they would have been.
Very possible.
So maybe. Basically, when they found out, according to the diaries that they found, when they discovered that his wife was pregnant, he said, "We're done. We're going to go get normal jobs, and we're going to teach our child not to believe this stuff. I'm not going to let him grow up to be haunted like me." So they stopped. That's why they were so hard on Felix not believing these things. So Felix was like, "I respect Dad."
But I hate him at the same time.
No, he's like, "I respect him, but he's like, I'm not going to handle the situation the same way he did. Instead of turning a blind eye and pretending like it's not real and telling people it's not real, don't believe in it, I'm going to explain, believe in it, but it comes with a cost."
And that cost $5.
So I was debating on it, but since you've already listened to some more parts of it, skip to 252. And that's his message.
I'm trying to get across to all. All this change hasn't been good. That day, I can see all the things that y'all's unbelievers don't see. But at night,
He has
I
sleep
see all these
paralysis
night terrors
demons.
and these
Maybe.
monsters.
That's basically what you're
And
getting
all I
at.
see is them trying to get me. And I can't sleep.
Sounds
I
like
haven't
he
slept
needs
in
to
5 years.
take a rocket ship and go to Mars.
Sleepless
Mars?
years.
Everything's dead up there.
Crying
Space
every
Ghost.
night.
Space
But
ghosts.
that's my message.
Maybe.
And I hope you got it.
So now we're gonna see him.
Maybe.
If I could only get one, my life would change.
Oh man, well I have a story. This is a legit.
That is such a pivot.
Are we going to do tinfoil?
Sure, I
Well,
suppose.
is your story related to your actual thing?
No, yes, no, maybe, no, yes, yes it is.
Okay. Are we doing tinfoil?
Tinfoil.
I am going to give you a headline, and you tell me if it's true or not. In 2026, approximately in November, Waffle House will shut down
Okay, well,
and stop being 24/7, going from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Nationwide?
Nationwide is on your side.
false.
What's in your wallet?
Tinfoil.
Tinfoil. There ain't no way Waffle House would do that.
No, apparently it's true.
No. If Waffle House changed their hours, it would be from 24/7 to 28/7.
That's right. The government literally uses Waffle House's storm index to determine how bad a storm is.
So you tell them no.
I mean, I can try.
Walk in there, talk to the manager, make sure you have a blonde wig on, say, "Let me speak to your manager," and then be saying,
These new hours is not acceptable.
"It's almost like Beelzebub himself came up with them. I'm against this and your demonic company."
I thought you were not gay no more.
He's channeling his Karen.
Oh,
That's my Karen.
ugh. In 1848, a railroad worker named Phineas Gage survived a tapping iron blasted through his skull while working on the railroad.
A tapping iron blasting through his skull.
True.
Yes. He survived for
True.
12 more years.
True. But his personality changed.
What's a tapping iron?
It's basically a railroad spike.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. and it-
Shot
through his
sure.
brain. True.
Depending on, I've heard of a lot of crazy brain injuries that people survive, and so I'm gonna say true.
It is true.
Yeah, I actually know that story. Dude's personality changed though. Like
Yeah.
completely just like
Yeah.
not the same person.
Yeah.
Scientists train pigeons to detect cancer better than trained medical technicians with MRI machines.
Better than trains.
I
That's
know that they've trained pigeons to do a lot of things, but
like carry mail.
um,
False. Tinfoil. Not real.
you think so?
Bogus.
I'm going to say true.
What do you say?
Tinfoil.
It is true.
They ain't no.
Yo, boy!
They ain't detecting none of that.
I'm ahead, son. You.
There is a lake in Africa that can turn animals into almost pure stone.
Almost.
Yeah.
What's the almost?
I'm gonna say true.
I'm gonna say tinfoil.
It is true.
Oh,
Lake Natron in Tanzania is extremely alkaline. Animals that take a dip can become calcified, which makes them appear petrified,
See,
but sealing the insides.
that's not making them stone. That's encasing them in stone.
No, their skin becomes petrified. Not just scared.
I was petrified.
In the 1950s, surgeon Vladimir Demikhov grafted a dog's head onto another dog's body.
True.
I will survive.
And it did survive.
It did survive. Yes,
False.
It is true.
I know that story too. So
Dang it.
The pistol shrimp snaps its claw.
Say
so
that one more
fast.
time. Say that one more time.
The pistol shrimp
The pistol
punches
shrimp
so fast it breaks sound barrier. True.
True.
snaps its claw so fast it creates a cavitation bubble reaching temperatures close to 8,000 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's
True.
like getting hit with a 22.
It's like kapow.
Zap.
Brain scanners can detect patterns and approximate intentions, but no device can perfectly read the thoughts.
True.
False.
This is false.
Oh. How many are these are there?
One more.
You said there's like one or two, and this is like 100.
Yeah. A chicken once lived for 18 months
True.
after its
True.
head had been cut off.
True.
Quote, Mike the headless chicken survived because the blade missed part of the brainstem.
True.
And they put the food, they went,
yeah.
made it.
Yes, it's true.
True.
Alrighty. Andrew,
Yes, sir.
I need to know your hook got me hooked. I need to
On
know.
phonics.
Ugh,
Reading Rainbow.
that's where you went gay.
Butterflies in the sky.
I ain't gay no
I could be twice as high.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da.
Okay. Y'all want to know about this whole rocket situation?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
today, right?
Yeah.
So like
The
by the
first.
time
When
this
this-
comes out, because it comes out at 10, would it have already happened or is it later?
April 1st is when it's supposed to
Yeah, well,
launch.
I mean time. Like this comes out at like 10 in the morning. So will it already have or is it later today?
Honestly, I don't know that much of the detail of it. I don't know what time they're launching. Sorry. But this is why they didn't launch. So it was canceled. It was supposed to be launched earlier, but they decided to cancel it.
Why do they always do this?
Probably said something bad.
So,
15
in
years
case-
ago on Twitter.
In case y'all don't know, let me go through it. Artemis 2 is NASA's upcoming crewed mission under the Artemis program, making the first time humans traveled beyond low Earth orbit and around the moon since April 17th in 1972. If you believe that we actually went to
So-
the moon.
No, we
Is
did
that-
not.
So they just did it later because like, well, we need to do it in the same month. Is that why?
Sorry, what? Say that again.
That was a stupid joke. Never mind.
It
said-
completely went over my
I
head.
said, is that why they canceled it or delayed it because they wanted it to be in the same month? April.
Oh, same month as what?
The first one, 19, whatever you just said.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't tracking it at all. What you were
Like-
saying. At all. Okay. Probably. No. So the last time that we went around the moon was April 17th, 1972. So
False.
it's a critical test flight to validate the Space Launch System, the SLS rocket. Orion. Orion. Yeah, there we go. I knew
Orion?
I knew as soon as I said it, I mispronounced it. So the Orion spacecraft and related systems for deep space exploration, paving the way for future lunar landings and eventual Mars missions. So, in case y'all haven't heard, Elon Musk, he's kind of shifted his focus a little bit instead of going to Mars like he's been talking
Instead
about.
of focusing on Teslas.
Yeah. But instead of going to Mars like he's been talking about, he's kind of recently switched up his
Focus on the moon.
focus on the moon,
Yeah.
creating bases there first as
Yeah, you can't, like, that dude's been
staging
saying
platform.
for years, like, we're going to do this, and then doesn't happen, and then
Yeah, I
he
know.
pivots to this, and so it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, well,
He's a politician.
he yes.
He hangs around them.
He hangs around them,
Epstein's
but he's
Island.
not.
No, he didn't. That's been proven.
Yeah, that's actually.
No, he is now.
He kept kind of dodging. We're not getting into that. Okay.
True.
Okay. So, back to this. So the key mission details. The type is the crewed lunar flyby. So there's no landing at all. It's just to make an orbit around the moon and slingshot its gravity and come back to Earth. Okay. So it's a simple, what we say simple, but it's a mission to the moon, not actually landing
It's
on it.
a
walking around it.
maneuver.
Right. I'm like leaning over so far. So it's supposed to last for approximately 10 days, and then they'll be back on Earth. Now, they delayed this. They
Why?
delayed this.
You hear that too? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't hear it.
It's Jaunli.
Sorry, I was trying to look up an exact date on when they delayed this. It just says that it was supposed to be early 2026, but now they're delaying it until April 1st. So I don't know what the original launch date was, but it was supposed to be earlier than what it is now. So, but here's where the conspiracy comes in.
Buzz boys.
The quote official reason why they delayed this launch is because there's a mechanical failure with the helium system.
Got too light.
They're using helium just to float up to the moon.
True.
No, I don't know.
Works.
I don't know what in the world they're using the helium for, but
It's gotta
something to
be
do.
something with the fuel.
Possibly. But that's the official reason. However, the quote unquote actual official reason,
Don't tell me.
aliens. Not just any aliens.
Land sharks.
No. So there's a satellite, a probe, a spacecraft, whatever you want to call it, that originated from the 3i Atlas that's literally in between the Earth and the moon. And it kind of sat around there for a little bit, and we were studying it, trying to figure it out. There are suspected pictures. However, we're living in a... Whoa, what was that noise? However, we're living in a time where AI exists, and as long as this podcast exists, we are constantly going to bring up this fact that it could be AI, whatever we're looking at.
Or balloon.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
It was a balloon.
The whole time.
there's not great quality pictures of it because it is pretty far away, but there was pictures from one of the satellites that we have up there. I forgot the exact name of it. Anyway, there's pictures taken of it, and it kind of looks like space debris, but just like the 3-Eye Atlas, it's emitting its own light.
Huh.
It's not reflecting, and it's been orbiting the Earth for the past 3 months now.
So more people are watching us.
Yeah.
Ah, great.
So the original mission for this space launch was to go around the moon and just see if they can actually get up there, do an orbit, and then come back for future plans to actually land on the moon. Now it's changed. Sure, they are going to go to the moon, but while they're up there, the main objective is to observe this craft and actually see what it is and get actual evidence, actual pictures of it, and possibly see if there's life on it. And if there's not life, they're possibly going to capture it like a drone
Or shoot it down.
No, they don't want to. They wouldn't want to do that. They want to take the technology.
Not in my America.
USA, baby.
All right. So that's the speculation of it.
Do you think that's true?
Man, it's far fetched, but
Do you think okay.
with the
Not
go
even do
ahead.
you think that's the reason why they delayed it? Scrap that because that already makes an assumption. Do you think that really was something that came off 3-Eye Atlas that's orbiting us?
Well, why do you think Trump's coming up with this whole we're going to release the UFO files?
I thought you were going to say, why do you think Trump's blowing up Iran?
Well, yeah, that too.
It's a look over here type tactic.
Maybe. But
So, I think that it's
told us it's nothing. They had that conference thing. I believe NASA,
yeah, but that was before Trump said release the files,
and not from Epstein.
hide the Epstein, and let's open the UFO. No,
Anyway.
I think it's
Maybe that's what Pam Bondi was talking about way back then. She said, we have it on our desk. She thought it was the Epstein files, but like, what I actually put there was the UFO files. We don't have Epstein.
we have
What if that-
nothing of Epstein.
And that's why he won't get rid of Pam Bondi, because he's like, it was my fault. I'm not throwing her under the bus. It all makes sense.
Oh man, well he got rid of Christy Nome.
I know about
Yeah,
time. but
good.
Pam Bondi needs to go, man.
Pam Bondi. This is not a political podcast.
Marsha Blackburn.
This is not a political podcast.
But hear me out.
To bring us full circle.
Like, seriously, Pam Bondi, ever since she did that,
Dude.
like she's done a bunch of other stupid stuff too,
Bro.
and maybe the media
can't
is going
stand her.
harder on it than they should, and maybe some of the stuff she's said or does is lies, doesn't matter. The moment she said, we have it on our desk, and did the stunt with the YouTubers or whatever, and then turned around like 2 months later and said, oh, it doesn't exist, you're done.
Yeah,
You're done.
he should have fired her like
Then,
3 weeks into the presidency.
like,
She's horrible at her job. Okay, we're way off track now. So
3-Eye Atlas.
I think that there might be some truth to it because of the fact that Trump's saying we're going to release all the UFO files, and then it's very convenient with this trip to the moon. I think they could be trying to set something up or trying to figure this out.
It's like it's a soft opening.
Yeah.
Like here's aliens, they're real, and then they're coming down.
Project Bluebeam.
Yep.
I mean, it goes right into it. That's all the information I know. There's nothing else going on. That's just what's speculating on the internet. I wish I had an ear in the White House, but I don't. So
why would you want one of your ears in the White House? You want someone to cut it off? Mail it?
sure, there's been cocaine in the White House. Why can't there be an ear?
If they'll let cocaine in, they'll let my ear in.
Oh man,
Write that letter. Send it in.
could you imagine? Oh my gosh.
They received a bloody ear in the mail with a note that said, you let cocaine in, I'll let my ear in. That'd be very strange.
Oh, here's your missing ear, Trump.
Wow.
Here's your ear injury.
You heard it here first.
Oh, yeah. Okay, wow.
Are you done?
Yeah, that's all I know. I mean, that's the only thing that I could come up
True.
with.
Thank you
But-
for joining us today.
You want to know all I know? April Fools, suckers.
April Fools! It's all a joke.
None of it's real. Or is it?
You've been listening to Alex Jones this whole time.
They're turning the freaking frogs gay.
Those are real.
Frogs?
Yeah.
Gays?
The gays?
Both are real.
Both real.
Unfortunately. We need to
Yeah,
get rid of the frogs.
Yeah.
What have they ever done for us?
Oh, man. Okay. Well, April Fools, everybody.
Yeah, sorry we weren't that good at lying to you.
The amount of stuff y'all haven't heard in this podcast because the amount of editing, the amount of hours Jeremy has sat down.
True.
Golly. Jaunli.
The Jaunli.
John, if you're listening to this, you are a cryptid, man. You randomly show up, but you do show out.
Play the music, Vandy. Like, comment, subscribe, share the show with all your friends
And your family.
and the ones that you hate and the ones that you love.
And your next door neighbor.
That's right.
And remember,
Ding dong,
Andrew is
ditch
taken
them.
by liberty and what else?
Justice for all.
Freedom. That's right. We'll see y'all next week. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Peace out, suckers.